This is a walkthrough of Lesson 2, Assignment 1 for the course. So first you'll need to shoot 36 images in RAW format. Please do not use Flash as your main light source. And as far as what you shoot, that's really up to you. You may choose to build a stock library. You can work toward your ultimate portfolio, or just shoot something that suits your overall interests in photography. Once you plug your USB from the camera into Lightroom, it should automatically launch. You may need to click on the import feature in Lightroom and navigate to where the images are, whether they're on a camera, maybe you've already uploaded them to the computer, maybe they're on an external hard drive, and so forth. Okay, so make sure to check the images you want. Remember, if the images are already in Lightroom, they will probably be grayed out, right? Unless you choose don't import suspected duplicates. If they're already on your computer, if you've uploaded them previous to using the upload feature within Lightroom, add may be the option. If you're copying from the camera, you definitely want to make sure copy is chosen there so they're stored wherever you tell Lightroom the destination is. During lesson 1, you should have established that, but just going by the default date format into a pictures folder is just fine. Also, be sure to incorporate your copyright creator preset that was created during lesson 1. Remember, that will contain your name, copyright status, and so forth, whatever information you chose to add there. I'm going to go ahead and click on Import. Lightroom will show you the status of the import on the top left in that taskbar there. I'll go ahead and pause until it's finished. Okay, I've allowed Lightroom to conclude importing the images. Now what I'm going to do is just ensure that I can see all 36 images within this grid view here in Lightroom. My next step is going to be to select all of the images. I'm on a Mac. I'm going to just use Command A. I could also use Edit, Select All, or it would be Control A on a Windows machine. And I'm going to create a collection. So I'm just going to click on the plus sign here next to Collections, choose Create Collection, and call it Module 2. I have Include Selected Photos marked, so I'll go ahead and choose Create. Now the images are within the collection. The next step I recommend is to deselect the photos. So you could go up to Edit, select None, choose Command D on a Mac, Control D on a Windows, or simply click outside of the image grid, and then none of the photos will be selected. You're asked to flag your top 4 images. So you may be able to do so just by looking at the thumbnails. You might want to increase the thumbnail size and look at them that way. You might want to click through the images on the loop view option. And remember, the shortcut for flagging or picking an image is the letter P. So you might want to scroll through them all before flagging your picks, or not. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to grid view, and then I've also asked you to add 5 stars to your very top image, and then 3 to 5 keywords to each image. And with those keywords, I ask that one of those keywords be unique. For example, if I'm adding the keyword texture to the majority of these images, that was the concentration for the shoot, I might go ahead and select all of the images and add the keyword texture. That takes care of one of the three keywords for all of the images, but then I'd want to really go one by one. Again, I deselected there and add keywords that are specific to that particular image. It can also be short phrases separated by commas. Enter. And I'm just going to go through and keyword these while on pause. Okay, I've gone ahead and added keywords to each of the images, and I also added flags and stars to what I determined to be the top images. Now I am almost ready to go ahead and take the screenshot. I'd like the screenshot to have all of the images selected. I used Command A on the Mac. If you could show the left panel showing that the images are 36 images in a collection called Module 2. Have your keywording panel showing with all of the images selected. Where you have keywords in more than one image, it will have an asterisk next to it, but it will show the total of all of the keywords. If you could also, if you just collapse the histogram, scroll down a bit, and if your keyword list is open, go ahead and close that down. That's not something I need to see right now, but I would love to see if you have room to show all of the keywords and your metadata showing the copyright status, and creator. That would be terrific too. In this case, I might just go ahead and close down the film strip to show that. Actually, I'd like to see that you have the film strip in place, so maybe I could just make it smaller, right? So here I have everything I want to see, and if you notice, let me just make the thumbnail very large for just a moment to show you this little pencil icon indicates that the photo does indeed have keywords on it. So those little pencil icons should be visible as well. Right? And I'd like to see all 36 images within this grid view. I'm ready to take the screenshot. On a Mac, I'm going to choose Command-Shift-3 just to take a screenshot of the whole screen. On a Windows, you could use the snipping tool and then save as either a JPEG or PNG. Hope this is helpful. Thanks. Bye.